warum kein Kumpel rein und Fenster könnte?
Alright, we're good. Time to get this stream started. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some more Yakuza 4 on Legend difficulty. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Last time we played through this game, we basically wrapped up Tanemura's story, aka Part 3, in which we found that one of Tanemura's superiors, Sugiyuchi, is one of the police officers that are posing as a Yakuza, considering his affiliations with the Ueno clan and being an oath brother to Katsuragi. And now we later realized that more people in the police force are also corrupt and on their way to make their move. So this time around we're going to play as Kiryu this time. We got ourselves a little meeting with Hamazaki who told us what is going down over in Kamurocho, saying that Tojo clan's in trouble and we are the ones, and of course Kiryu has to step back in and deal with it. Now, this time around we're going to see what we're going to do from here. What are we going to do now? So we're in Okinawa now. Of course, this guy has nothing on him. Also need to check with Bob, see if I can redeem any resources. You're going back to Kamurocho, aren't you? Haruka, I just don't get it, Uncle Kaz. How can you trust him so easily? He stabbed you in broad daylight, Uncle Kaz. You almost died. I'll never trust him, never in a million years. Haruka, please. Whenever I see him, I just think back to what happened last year. What he did to you. That memory terrifies me, Uncle Kaz. Haruka, I've always believed in you. You know I have. But this time, I'm really worried. It feels like if you go to Tokyo now, you're never gonna come home. You heard us talking last night, huh? Maybe you want to know what happened 5 years ago, but I don't care one way or another. I just want you to be safe. You don't care. Haruka, you lost both your parents in that incident. I lost Nishiki and Kazama-san. There really was something more going on behind the scenes. Wouldn't you want to know what it was? I'm happy just being here with you, Uncle Kaz. That's all I need. Not the truth, just you. Haruka.
Kiryu は東京へは行かない。それに俺も今すぐここを出ていくよ。もう決めたんだ。俺は冴島に真実が伝わりゃそれでいい。それは他の誰かに頼むとしよう。だから桐生さんよ、 あのファイルのことは忘れてくれ。あんたにはここでの新しい生活があるんだろう。
でもそれじゃお前が。
心配すんな。俺は結構しぶとい。獄中で冴島の帰りをゆっくり待つとするよ。
浜崎。
Guess I'm gonna head down to the station now. Turn myself in. Already. Sooner the better, I figure. Anyway, I'll be seeing you, Kiryu-san. Hold on. Do you even know where the police station is? I'm an adult. I got eyes. I'll find it. I'm coming with you, Hamazaki. We might have had our differences, but you at least deserve a proper send-off after all we've been through together. Huh. Suit yourself. Okay, but first, doesn't seem like I can head on over to Ryukyu. Alright then, it's go time, Kiryu-san. You ready? Not like I have anything else to do. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, heading down to Ryukyu now. Or not. You sure about this, Hamazaki? 100%. The only way I'm reuniting with Saejima is when we're both back in the slammer. Hamazaki. Please, why don't you listen to me? My brother was sent to a prison in Okinawa. I know he was. You can say that all you want, lady, but I've never heard of this penitentiary number 2 you keep going on about. So now go home already. No, please. You have to listen to me. I'm begging you. We already have listened. Listen. I already told you we looked through the logs of every prisoner shipped down here. Your brother isn't and has never been in an Okinawa prison. He is. I just know he is. Please check for Taiga Saejima one more time. Please, officer. What?
これ以上調べても同じです。とにかくもうお引き取りください。
ちょっと待ってください。
あんたもしかして冴島大河の知り合いか？
ええ。タイガーは私の兄です。
ちょっと警察署の前では都合が悪い。もしよければ少しお話を聞かせてもらえませんか？
え、もしかして兄のことで何かご存知なんですか？
ああ、場合によっちゃあんたの力になれるかもしれん。
とにかく人目のつかない場所にお付き合いいただけますか？
はい。
Oh, we're in, what is it called? Tatsumaki office or something like that? Yeah, you're at the former office. The heck is this place, Kiryu? The ex-hideout of a family called the Tamashiro family. Now I remember. The ex-hideout of a family called the Tamashiro I crossed swords with last year. It's been empty for a while now. If there's anywhere we won't be interrupted, it's here. So, are you ready to talk? We might be able to find where your brother is if we pull all the information we have. Right. Now, you said you were Taiga Saejima's sister. That's right. My name is Yasuko Saejima. I haven't seen my brother for 25 years now. Every single day I try to visit him in prison, but they never once let me in to see him. Not a single time in all those years. Then just a few days ago I heard he was being transferred to penitentiary number 2 down in Okinawa. As soon as they told me, I left Kamurocho and raced down here. But no matter how many times I asked, all the authorities insist such a place has never existed. That's what we walked in on. Yes, I'm at my wit's end here. Yasuko-san, yeah? Anyone who told you penetrating number 2 doesn't exist either doesn't know the truth or is lying to you. It's real, alright. What? I should know. I've been there. You have? Oh yeah. They gave it some fancy name and number like a regular old prison. But it's not actually government run. You ever hear of a private prison? Of course. And that's what penitentiary number 2 is. And that's what penitentiary number 2 is? Yep. Yep, details are gonna have to come later though. I've got some more important news for you first. Truth of the matter is, I know your brother. You know Taiga. Oh, and here's another grain of truth for you. He's long gone from Okinawa. Probably reached Kamurocho by now if I had to guess. Me and him broke out together a few days ago. You what? He's telling the truth. Your brother washed up in my orphanage the next day and I ended up giving him some money to get up to Kamurocho. Sorry, Yasuko, you just missed him. In that case, I can't afford to waste any more time here. I need to get back to Kamurocho at once.
What is this?
どうした？
変な連中が大量にビルに入ってきやがった。刺すかもしれん。どうする桐生？
今警察に捕まったら説明するのに時間がかかる。とりあえずここを出よう。
はい。
Alright, time to get out of here. Yep, definitely from the prison. Definitely from the prison.
警察じゃない。誰なんだこいつらは。
あの男。探したぜ浜崎。まさか生きていたとはな。
What's up, Saito? So that's the bitch who went running to the police begging to see Saejima. Who are these guys, Hamazaki? Guards from that shithole penitentiary I was telling you about. These pricks are the cruelest goons in the business. Rich coming from an escaped convict. Look, I'll go back with you. Whatever I gotta do. Just leave these two out of it. You don't got a damn thing to do with this. No can do. Don't worry, Hamazaki. We're not gonna kill you. We're gonna need a serious attitude adjustment once we get you back in the slammer. Might have to beat you till it change. Either way, the bitch isn't going anywhere. Why? This is between you and me. Sorry, but Warden's orders. He told me to bring him Taiga's Saijima's sister, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Me? But why would? This is a load of bull. Hamazaki. Huh? Take care of Yasuko-san. What? What are you saying, Kiryu? I'll handle the guards. You stay behind me and keep her safe. Understand? Yeah. You hear that? If you want to get to Yasuko, you're gonna have to get through me. And who are you, tough guy? There we go. Someone who spent almost a quarter of his life in prison. And I can tell, you're no ordinary guards. Step aside, pal. Or who knows, we might just accidentally beat you to death. I think you find that's not easy as you expect. Hey, your funeral. No more fucking around. Slaughter them. Slaughter him. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Need to wait for this guy to attack me. Okay, come on. There we go, nice. Alright, time to upgrade. Alright then. Yeah, okay, he's done. Alright, that's nice. Got stamina next. Nice. Actually, I don't know whether or not there were any open rooms up in the upper floor. Nope. Alright, let's go. Oh, and here, toughness double Z. There we go, nice. Time to upgrade again. Cool. There we go, got myself a gun now. Okay, these doors don't seem to be open. Time to get down the floor. Okay. Come on then. There we go, nice! Go on! Okay. There we go. That's some good damage. Nice. Easy. Easy if you know what you're doing.
前たちは先に行け。後の処理は俺がやる。だからあんたは一刻も早く冴島のところへ。
浜崎さん。
どういうわけかわからんが、安子さん、あんたも命を狙われているようだ。桐生。
ああ、分かった。俺も一緒にカムロ町に行く。
すまねえな。あの子供たちを裏切るようなことをさせちまって。
俺はお前に頼まれてするわけじゃない。カムロ町に行くのは俺の意志だ。
Here comes the rest of the place.
早く行け。こっちのことは心配するな。
行こう、安子さん。
はい。浜崎さん、ありがとうございました。兄にあなたのような親友がいたこと誇らしく思います。
やめてくれ、そういうの。
兄には必ずあなたのことを伝えます。
いいから行け。
さあ行こう。
俺も山になっちまったみたいだな。
Guessing that's the gunshot from the breakout. He still got his gunshot wounds from the breakout with Saejima. But at least that's the end of that chapter. Chapter 2, to Kamurocho. Leaving already, Machan? You know, Zhao-san, you've been a better friend to me than I've ever been to you. Don't be ridiculous. You know that's not true. I'm just sorry the truth turned out to be so harsh. Your father murdered another man in the force. Murdered by another man in the force. I can barely believe it. You're telling me. Something about all this doesn't sit well with me. How will your father's spirit ever find peace? I think he'll be just fine. Chief Hisai, Suguchi-san, they were tired of being used by Munakata and Katsuragi all these years. The two of them spent their whole lives serving others. With their final moments, those were theirs and theirs alone. They went out following their own brand of justice. Machan. Suguchi-san must have known telling me the truth of what happened 25 years ago was signing his own death warrant. But he did it anyway. And Chief Hisai, he took his own life in order to spare you, me, and Meihua. That means what he said into the phone before he shot. That explains what he said into the phone before he shot himself. Both of them will be dealt with. Yeah, Chief Hisai told Munakata I was dead, so he'd stop coming after me. He spared my life so that I could do what's right. So that I could do what he never could. You mean bring Munakata down? Exactly. Okay, so I'm guessing he's going to turn his own badge in, huh? But how are you going to do that, Machan? Munakata is one of the most powerful men in one of the top police institutions in the world. Well, I don't think I'll be getting much help from my fellow officers, that's for sure. Yeehaw! Akiyama-san. Phew, The shit's really hit the proverbial fan, huh? You're telling me. Anyway, what's up? You wouldn't swing by here without a good reason. You know, sometimes it's depressing how sharp you are. What happened? District Attorney's goon showed up in my office, started tearing the place apart at the seams. Not to mention they chucked me out on the street. Wait, they are investigating Sky Finance? On what grounds? They said they're looking into some kind of coercion. The exact terms eluding me at the moment. Anyway, the issue is my tests. They said I'm forcing people to do stuff they don't want to do in exchange for money. Classic coercion case, I guess. It's like I can hear the words coming out of the DA's mouth himself. Anyway, I didn't know where else to turn, so I thought I'd drop by here. Looks like I caught you in a bad time, though. Want me to come back later? No, your time is actually going to be better. Oh, yeah? Yeah. I need a hand with something, Akiyama-san. Okay. March 13th.
一見普通だが、どうやらいつものカムロ町って感じじゃないな。あんまり悠長にしている暇はなさそうだ。すぐにあんたのお兄さんを探そう。
ええ。
だがとりあえずその前にあんたに言っておきたいことがある。ちょっとついてきてくれ。
I'm guessing we're heading to New Serena. Can't think of a better place to talk than New Serena. Yasuka-san, there's a bar near here I used to go to back in the day. We can catch our breath there for a bit. Okay, I'll follow your lead. But nope. There we go, got everything. Nice. Well, there's like an upgrade now. Okay. What's this truck doing here? Is someone moving? Head up the stairs in the alley around. Up the stairs in the alley around back and tear Sky Finance to shreds. We're not leaving until we haul out every last document they've got. And whatever they try and say, just tell them we're under orders from the district attorney's office. That's all they need to know. Now get a move on. The DA. I wonder what happened. Hey, Date. Long time no see, my man.
久しぶりだな。
What's going on, Kiryu? You show up at a guy's bar and don't even drop him a line first? Sorry for not letting you know, Date-san. I have some business in town. Work never ends for the ex-4th chairman, huh? You've got that right. Anyway, this is Yasuko Saejima. I'm here helping her with a little something. It's nice to meet you. Oh, the pleasure's all mine. She's a knockout, Kiryu. How'd you even end up bringing a girl back like her back here, huh? Whatever you're thinking, I guarantee you've got the wrong idea. Let's leave it at that. By the way, where's Mama? Gone for the week. Family trouble, you know how it goes. And you're holding down the fort while she's gone. Yep, it's a real pain with my other work and all, but she insists we keep it open for the regulars. Lucky for us that she does. Now, Kiryu, what's this little something you need to take care of? Oh, right. You mind taking a seat, Yasuko-san? Please. I just need to ask you something before we head out to find your brother. Okay. So, what is it you want to ask me? Sorry if this is a blunt question, but why do you need to see your brother so bad? Bad enough to murder for it. Wait, you what? Kiryu-san, is this really the best place to... Don't worry about Date-san. He's an ex-detective, yeah, but we can trust him. I promise. He'd never turn you in without hearing what you had to say first. Isn't that right, Date-san? Well, yeah. That's right. Now tell me the truth, Yasuko-san. Why would you go so far for your brother? Yasuko-san. Come on. It's because Taiga is everything to me. I owe him my life. What? I'm serious. If it weren't for him, I would have died years ago. Go on. Have you ever heard of a living donor kidney transplant? Oh yeah, you read about those things all the time. That's when they give you a kidney from one of your relatives, right? They say you only need one after all. Right. The truth of it is, I'm the recipient of one of those living donor transplants. And your brother's the one who gave it to you, huh? That's what you meant when you said you owe him your life. Yes. Hold on. Getting a transplant like that from your sibling isn't all that uncommon. I'm not judging or anything, but do you really owe him that much just for a kidney? It's not that simple. Think you can explain? The kidney I got, it wasn't Taiga's. He wasn't a match. What, different blood types? Well, yes, but what? Why couldn't you get the transplant from your brother? Yasuko-san? I think I get what's going on here. You and Taiga aren't actually siblings. Kiryu! He's right. Taiga is my stepfather's son from his prior marriage, while my mother had me before she and my stepfather ever even met. Then where did you find a match? Since my mother had already passed, Taiga tracked down my biological father and begged him to donate his kidney to me. Saejima. Beyond the regular difficulty of finding a kidney donor, my blood type is extremely rare. A direct relative was my only hope of a match. Once Taiga learned that, he spent every walking moment of his life scouring the city until he found my father. He was only 15 years old at the time. Still just a kid, huh? I had honestly given up hope before my mother died. She told me my father was nothing more than an abusive drunk with no chance of ever changing. Based on what I knew, it seemed likely he was already dead. Even if he wasn't, I didn't want to live knowing I owed my life to such a horrible man. At the time, I would have rather died than continue on carrying a part of him inside me. But Taiga wouldn't take no for an answer. He said no matter what happened, he would take care of me. And then he found your dad. Yes. Well, where was he? In Kansai. He had started work for a Yakuza organization called the Omi Alliance, handling dirty jobs nobody else ever wanted to touch. The Omi? That's right. Taiga went alone to Kansai, knowing full well that my father was Yakuza, but... Let me guess, they tried to extort him. Exactly. A Yakuza through and through, my father demanded a massive sum of money in exchange for one of his kidneys. How much cash are we talking here? 30 million yen. 30 mil? That's a ton now. It's a fortune back then. How was a kid ever supposed to get his hands on that kind of money? He wasn't. That was the point. But Taiga didn't give up. He started fighting thugs in the streets of Kamurocho, trying to scrape together whatever funds he could. That would never work. Not for cash like that. It didn't. Not until Sasai-san from the Tojo clan stepped in. He gave Tiger the 30 million on the one condition: he joined the Sasai family. So that's how he ended up in the Tojo. At that time, Tiger never turned his back to me. Even when it seemed like all hope was lost, he supported me. He dropped out of high school, gave up on his dream of becoming a teacher, he even joined the Yakuza for me. So that's what he meant when you said you owe him your life. That's right. He's everything to me. Not only did Tiger literally save my life, but he gave me the will to keep on living. Yasuko-san.
正直言うと兄が18人殺した犯人とかそうじゃないとか真犯人は別にいるとかそんなのはどうでもいいんです。私にとってお兄ちゃんはお兄ちゃんだから。
あんたにはここで待っていてもらう。少しこの店で頭を冷やした方がいい。
何言ってんだキリ。こんなに切実に会いたがってるってのに。
安子さん、もし冴島がすでに死んでいたとしたら、あんたはどうするつもりだ。死ぬ気なんじゃない。
Fair point. Yasuko-san, you keep saying you owe Tiger your life. And I get it. We all rely on other people. It's hard to keep going without someone loving you, supporting you, pushing you onward. But in your case, Tiger became more than that. It's not just your support. He's your reason to keep living. I know life hasn't been easy for you. Losing your parents is one of the worst pains imaginable. And you had to bear that burden at a far younger age than most. But having a hard life doesn't excuse the way you live. It doesn't excuse the way you've lived. Not that I have any right to talk. I made my fair share of mistakes. Kiryu. I understand why you feel so strongly, but that emotion has led you to some bad decisions. It's not a stretch to say it's completely clouded your judgment. So, I need you to stay here while I go figure out where your brother is. It's for your own good. But, Kiryu, don't worry, I'll find him. And I'll make sure you two are reunited, I promise. But for now, you just need to be patient. Patient, okay? Yes, thank you. Thank you, Yasuko-san. Take care of her for me, will you? Huh. Do you even have to ask? Alright, I'm not gonna hide out for Kamurocho. Alright, let's do this. Find Saejima. Okay. Hold on a sec, Kiryu. What's wrong? There's something I need to tell you. Couldn't really say it in there. Does it involve Yasuko-san? You bet. If she found out about this, she'd just end up getting herself into more trouble. Well, what is it? Well, you only just got here, so you probably haven't noticed, but the whole town's been kinda on edge lately. Because of Saejima? Partially, I'm sure. But there's more to it than that. Word on the street is Majima and Saejima linked up a few days ago. What? Yep, I hear Majima had his boys line the whole damn street to keep the cops off Saejima. Huh. So they've already met. Speaking of, Date-san, do you know where I can find Majima-san? I need to talk to him as soon as possible. Not just about Saejima. Majima-san might be able to tell me more about the connection between the top police brass, Jingu, and the Tojo clan. The police? What are you talking about? Sorry, but I can't say much more than that. Just know that people are gunning for the Tojo. But no matter what's going down, I need to hear Saejima-san's side of the story. Alright, last I heard, he's taking a room up in the top floor in the Millennium Tower. Starting there is your best bet. Great. Thanks, Date-san. Okay, got an email. Come to Yoshida Batting Center. Let's finish what we started 4 years ago. 4 years ago, huh? That could be just about anybody. Okay, if it's 4 years ago, then it will be events taking place around Kiwami. Or dropped by Yoshida Batting Center. But not before we have a chat with good old Yuya. Look, I get where you're coming from. Just calm down for 1 second, Shinya. You don't get a damn thing. You're too soft, man. You know the rules, Yuya-san. If a customer ducks out on their bill, that's the host's responsibility. Mitsuru knew that when he let his girl run up that huge tab. You're not wrong, those are the rules. I've seen it happen time and time again in this biz. And sure, I'm being easy on Mitsuru, but he deserves a little slack with how hard he works. Besides, the kill's a real high earner for us. And we just gotta let this one mistake slide. He'll learn from it, and we'll be better off in the long run. But for now, yeah, of course I'm gonna help him. And what, Stardust is gonna eat the 5 mil he lost? He'll pay it, don't worry. Just not yet. Hitting him with all that at once could bankrupt the poor kid. Come on, you gonna bail everyone who fucks up from now on? Stardust will go under in the blink of an eye. Kazakhstan would never have let this bullshit slide. Hey, Yuya. Problem so big you had to take it outside, huh? Kiryu-san, I didn't know you were back in town. Just for a bit while I take care of some business. Well, I would have dropped by with a gift or two if you let me know first. Don't sweat it. We've known each other for too long to be worried about those kinds of formalities. By the way, how are things going at the club? You and that kid didn't really look like you were seeing eye to eye. Sorry you had to see that, Kiryu-san. So, what's going on? It's this host we had, Mitsuru. He let one of his customers run out on a 5 million tab. 5 million yen tab. Ouch, I hear that's a pretty common thing, though. It is. Mitsuru is one of the hardest workers we've got, too. And I can't even begin to tell you how much business he's brought in. He's just got kinda unlucky this time. So I want to give him a hand somehow if I can. That's the Yuya I know. I just don't know, Kiryu-san. You think I'm too soft on them? Shinya seems to think so. Pretty sure Kazakhstan's called me softly at least once, too. Is wanting to help my host out really so bad? Yuya. But hey, you don't need to hear all this. I should be getting back inside, anyway. Gotta do my part to keep Stardust at this top host club in Kamurocho. I appreciate you lending your ear an ear, though, Kiryu-san. Thanks. It's cool. Maybe I should head inside and see what Kazuki has to say about this. I see that Stardust still looks the same. It's been a while, Kazuki. Oh, Kiryu-san. It sure has. How are things going? Well enough, I guess. You guess. Are you worried about what's going on with Yuya and Shinya? Huh? You heard about that? Yeah. I saw them going at it outside the club earlier. Sorry you had to see that. Not exactly the image we want to project to the world. Even though he's the manager now, Yuya can still get a bit hot under the collar at times. I wouldn't worry about it. It's nice to see a man have a passion for his work. It seems to me he has it in spades. Agreed. That's why I chose to let him take over as manager. I knew I could count on him when things went south. Speaking of which, what do you think what he should do about the whole tab situation? Like I said, Yuya's the manager now, so I fully stand behind whatever decision he makes, of course, but what? Well, a lot of times when a host lets a customer run up a big tab like that, he has some kind of ulterior motive. Oh? That's my opinion, at least. No matter how young, green, or easy to manipulate a customer may be, it doesn't make sense to advance someone I want that kind of credit. 5 million yen is no small amount. Still, it's not unheard of. True enough. Usually, though, it's a case of the host needing to boost his sales figures. The easiest way to accomplish this is to pressure a customer into ordering pricey drinks. But for some reason, I don't believe that was the case this time. Honestly, I have the feeling Mitsuru was set up. Set up? Well, who would do something like that? Good question. Even if that were the case, though, I can't simply take matters into my own hands. Yuya is the manager, which means he's the one who needs to handle those kinds of problems. These kinds of problems. I guess what happens to Mitsuru all depends on Yuya's skill as a manager, then. You know, at times I think Yuya is too kind for this job. Alright. Maybe Kazuki's right. Sometimes Yuya is really too nice for his own good. Okay, can't get in there now. Okay, come on, Kihira, it's been ages. Kiryu, if you're in Kamurocho, come see me. Wait, don't you in the Dragon Palace. Okay, Master Komaki, I'm coming for you as soon as I can. What if one of his apprentices write this? Alright, let's go there then. Okay, do we have any other sub-stories? We got 3. 3, nothing in underground. What about on the rooftops? Nothing. God damn, it feels like I'm playing Yakuza 3 again. There we go. Nice. Well, at least I got a bit of money out of that. Alright, let's head on down to Kyushu 1's number 1 star and see what kind of shenanigans we can find here. Get your ass up. There we go. Alright, cool. Thanks for giving me some money. Okay, he's in here. Annoying man. How can this not be good enough? The texture of the noodles, the flavor of the soup. It's all exactly the same as the Kyushu number 1 star ramen. True, there's no question that it's faithful to Kyushu number 1 star ramen. I don't see any reason why I can't open my own Kyushu number 1 star shop. This ramen couldn't possibly disgrace the name. Yes, the ramen you have here is very well made. Okay, then why won't you let me open a new location? Because no means no. I get back to work. Ouch. Oh, I remember these guys. Well, not the annoyed man, though. I remember that connoisseur back in Yakuza 3. I know what it is. You just don't want me to go out on my own. Hey, I'll have a bowl. Ah, if it isn't Kiryu-san. Oh, Kiryu-san. Remember me? Ueda from Ace Cook. Nice to see you again. Oh, right. You were the one who made an instant version of the ramen here. It's been a while. You still come here? Of course. I'm a huge fan of this place. Right, I remember. By the way, who was that just now? Your apprentice? That's right. His name's Matsuyama. He's young, but he's got plenty of determination and skill. He's really mastered a ramen. I can't wait to see what he'll do in the future. But you don't want him to open his own shop? Well, that's... I'm sure it's not that you don't want to expand. I'm guessing you have your own reasons? Would you like to talk about it? I'd like to help if I could. I hate to burden customers with our problems, but I suppose I can tell you. Matsuyama's plenty good, that's for sure. But do you really think there's any point in him just making the same ramen as I do? With the skill and intensity he's got, I like to see him make something only he's capable of. So you think he ought to do business on his own, rather than just opening a new branch of Kyushu No. 1 Star? That's how you really feel? I mean, it's a feasible reason. Not that I can blame the guy. That's right. And you couldn't just say it to Matsuyama-san? Actually, knowing you, I guess that's not likely. You're nuts? What's good gonna do for me to tell him? He's got to see it for himself. Seems like he's really serious, though. Anyway, enough of this talk. Sorry to bother you with our troubles. Enjoy your ramen. Thanks. Okay, nice. Matsuyama-san really seemed to have his heart set on opening a new branch. Yeah, he seemed pretty upset about it. Kiryu-san, I know it's none of my business, but do you think it would be okay to let Matsuyama-san know how the owner really feels about this whole thing? Alright. Yeah, seems to never know otherwise. I'll see what I can do to help. You will? Thanks. Let's go find Matsuyama-san. Any idea where it might be? Well... No? Oh, well. It's not like he could have gone far. Let's split up and look for him. Sounds good. I'll call you if I find him. Sure. I'll do the same. He just ran off with his uniform still on, so he should be easy to spot. I should try asking if anybody saw him. Okay. Excuse me. Do you see a guy pass by wearing a white uniform? Yeah, I saw him come running out of the shop. He went to the end of the street and turned right. Is something wrong? No, nothing big. Thanks a lot. Matsuyama headed east of Taihei Boulevard. I better go after him. Oh, here he is. There's Matsuyama. I'll tell Ueda. I'm surprised that Kiryu still has his contacts from Yakuza 3. Thanks for finding him, Kiryu-san. Hi there, Matsuyama-san. Oh, Ueda-san. I'm sorry I lost it back there. No, it's okay. About the owner, though. Forget about him. All he wants is to keep the name of the shop for himself. Actually, that's not quite true. What other reason is there? I made that ramen so carefully and he just brushed it off like it was nothing. It's not that. The owner has bigger hopes for you than just opening a new branch. That's why he's acting that way. What do you mean by that? One time lapse later? AKA one explanation later? That's what he really said? Yeah. He thinks you should focus on creating your own unique ramen. That's how much faith he has in you. You can't let him down, right? You're right. I'm really embarrassed. I talked back to him like that without even understanding what he meant. Well, he's something of an eccentric. He gave you a pretty hard time last year, after all. You can say that again. Kiryu-san, Ueda-san, I really want to thank you two for going to all this trouble for me. My own unique ramen. I'll give it a shot. I'll be looking forward to seeing what you can make. Impress us. I will. I better start preparations right away. Okay, nice. Glad that all got cleared up. Yeah, now I just wait and see what he comes up with. A new ramen that could rival the likes of Kyushu No. 1 star. It'll be quite a challenge. Well, I better be heading back to work. Thanks for helping me out. Don't worry about it. See you later. Alright, that's done. While we are here, let's head on over to the Dragon Palace. Alright, let's go. There we go. There we go. Nice one. Okay, I got a block of brass. Not sure what I'm going to do with that. And also probably a good idea to get myself drunk before I head on out. Alright, what's up, Mama? Been a while. There we go. Okay, time to head to Dragon Palace. See what we can find. Also, I want to see whether or not I can find myself any revelations here. Okay, so I have 2 revelations to deal with. Alright, there's this guy though. Just calm down, okay? It's normal to feel crabby when you're hungry, because your brain speeds up the release of adrenaline as it tries to raise blood sugar. That's very informative. In other words, there's a whole lot of adrenaline running through our systems right now, if you get what I'm saying. Something wrong? Huh? Oh, it's really nothing. Okay, it's actually something, but I'll take care of it. Somehow. If you're sure. No, wait. Sorry, but I really do need some help here. What kind of help? You see, I was just about to deliver these guys their lunches. I work delivery part-time. Thing is, I crashed my bike. You know, totally wrecked the thing. Their lunches got wrecked too. Now I don't know what I'm going to do. First of all, quit dragging random people into this. You sure know how to cause a scene, kid. But, wait. I'm sorry, buddy. Don't worry about this. No, don't go. Help me out here. Man, how do I keep getting dragged into these things? Are you really sure the lunches are ruined? I guess the rice is still pretty much edible, but the side dishes are a complete loss. Nobody wants a lunch of just rice, right? Sure, it's simple and zen and all that, but you gotta have side dishes. Obviously. Then why don't you go pick up some side dishes around here? It's going to be expensive, but it's your responsibility after all. Oh man, that is like the perfect idea. Why didn't I think of that? You're a genius, man. Good one, buddy. Alright, well, good luck, kid. Thanks, man. Ow. Sorry, looks like I hurt my leg in that crash. My leg must be broken. It hurts like hell, but I put my weight on it. If it was broken, you couldn't stand up. Anyways, I really feel bad asking and all, but would you go get the food for me? Okay, so I'm gonna be the delivery boy of a delivery boy. Alright, guess I've got to see this through. Fine, kid, I'll help you out. Really? Dude, you mean it? This kid is starting to get on my nerves. What kind of lunch is it supposed to be? It was a curry lunch, like I said. The rice is still okay, but the sauce is a mess. Curry, huh? So I guess that's what I should go look for then. Sorry, buddy, we really hate to put you out like this. Yeah, sorry about this, but could you make it quick? Yeah. Just wait here. Curry. I'm pretty sure there's a restaurant or something around here that has it. I don't know. If I remember correctly, I think Cafe Alps has curry, don't they? Okay, head to the dojo. Time to meet up with Kamaki. My favorite disciple has finally returned. It's been quite a while. Yeah, looks like you're doing well as always. You left Kamurocho without saying goodbye. Again! I had to hear about the whole thing from someone else. I apologize. It wasn't the best of times. Well, I am happy to see you safe. By the way, Kiryu, have you been keeping up with your training? Well, I guess I haven't really been training as hard as I should recently. I thought so. You may be a master of the Kamaki martial arts, but your technique withers without daily practice. Unbelievable. And you haven't even bothered to update your blog with all your revelations. Wait, you read my blog? Of course I do. What kind of master would I be if I didn't know what my beloved disciple discovers? If I didn't know when my beloved disciple discovers new techniques? I guess, but you can't. But can you even use the internet? My apprentices kept bickering at how they could never get in touch with me, so I had to buy a cell phone. I even used it to text you earlier. You don't say. I assumed you had your apprentices to do that for you. I'm going out of my way to operate these unfamiliar devices, so the least you could do is update that blog of yours. Okay, I'll update if I see anything else. Good. I look forward to reading your blog. But enough about that. If you haven't been keeping up with your trainings, you should practice here. Practice? That's right. What you need most now is not new techniques, but strengthening your basics. I will revive that weakened, untrained body of yours by retraining you with the basics. Basics are the foundation of everything, I guess. Precisely. If you would like to practice here, I'll give you a helping hand. Tell me if you're interested. I'll do that. I'll come back to you when I have the time. Good. I'll be waiting. It seems like Master Kamaki is looking forward to my blog. Better find some revelations and update it. Okay, that was some exchange. That's for damn sure. Alright, let's practice. Yeah, let's practice. Alright, get ready then. Practice is simple. All you have to do is fight a round with one of my apprentices. I will then assess your performance and give you advice. Yeah, got it. Well then, let's get started. Fight! Alright, let's go. God, I love this music. Okay, that's one health bar gone. There we go. Nice. Good. I've seen enough. You're just as good as I remember you. Looks like your age isn't holding you back either. I could say the same for you. Alright, I'm going to tell you what I noticed while watching. Okay. I see. Your powers of perception never fail to impress, Master Kamaki. Your advice is right on the mark. Well, I'm not in this business just for show. So, tell me, are your instincts returning to you? Yeah, thanks to your advice, I'm starting to remember how to move my body again. I feel like a new fighter now. Thank you, Master. Alright, slacking off will eat away at your skills. You must never forget to keep training. Go now, my disciple. I'm looking forward to reading your next blog. Alright, let's practice again. Get ready then. This session, I will analyze your movements when using complex, stronger techniques. Your opponent is a tough one at this time. Dish out as many special attacks as you like. However, not using them will not disqualify you. I will observe your movements and give you advice just the same. Yeah, got it. Alright, let's go. There we go. Okay, I wasn't expecting that heat move. Okay, how much health does this guy have? Well, at least this guy's a pushover compared to the first guy. That previous guy was a tank. Good, I've seen enough. When using complex techniques, it's easy to get lost in the moment, causing your basics to suffer. You show slight signs of this. I see. Alright. I see. Yeah, thanks to your advice, it feels like my body's balance is sharper than before. Now I'll be able to channel my strength more efficiently when using complex techniques. Thank you, Master. Heat action power increase. Nice. By the way, have you forgotten some of your techniques? Yeah. There are some I can't remember because I'm not using them for a while. You may have forgotten them, but chances are your body hasn't. They will come back to you. However, that doesn't apply to techniques from the journals. Remember this? It's the Black Journal. You gave it to me before. Why do you have it now? Stop screwing around. I gave it to you and you just forgot it here at the dojo. That's ridiculous. I'm sure I took it home with me. Huh. You only took the cover with you. This is a new cover that I had to get as a replacement. Sorry. Well, I guess there's no use in getting fussy about it now. Here, and make sure to take it with you this time. Okay, Black Journal. Remember the Hidden Blade Hook. Hidden Blade Raging Bull. Alright, I'm guessing these are weapon heat actions. You better not lose at this time. Come back soon. Okay, so for abilities. Ancient techniques. right. So yeah, it is for weapon heat action. Alright, one more time. Okay. Your opponent this time is a weapons specialist. Observe him and you will learn how to maneuver yourself efficiently in armed combat. You may choose to use weapons or fight unarmed. I'll give you advice just the same. Alright, let's go. Alright. Okay. The scariest thing about using a weapon is the possibility of it being used by the weapon. Take care it does not happen to you. I see. Master Kamaki, you sure do know a lot about weapons. Don't underestimate my knowledge. One can only add true depth to their combat by first knowing the characteristics of all weapons. Well, considering that Kamaki used a straight-up shotgun at me during our first training session, or maybe it's first couple of training sessions, I can understand that. So, tell me. Thanks to your advice, I'm starting to remember how to handle weapons. I feel like a new fighter now. Thank you, Master. By the way, Kira, do you have something you need to say to me? I think I already expressed my gratitude. It's not like you to be so persistent, Master. No, you fool. I'm not some kind of simpleton who craves thanks for every little thing. Didn't you notice anything when I gave you the black journal last time? What do you mean? Enough already! You didn't even read it, did you? Just look at this. Is that the white journal? That's right. You just left the black journal here with the white journal when you left. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even notice. Unbelievable. Here, don't forget it this time. Okay. The mini long sword, Sly Wolf. Okay. I should probably ask, did I forget any other journals here? Good. I'm glad you're interested in avoiding disaster later. Yes, in fact you did. But they aren't here anymore. What do you mean? Well, I didn't know that cell phones were so expensive. I was short on funds, so I had to sell a few of them to pay for it. You sold journals of secret techniques to buy a cell phone? You don't need any journal. The techniques live in me. That loss is nothing compared to losing the apprentice that was supposed to learn them. Well, you probably have a point there. Enough talk. I've given you all the journals I have to give, as well as all the advice I have in me. I just told you everything I know. What? Is that it for the training? A bit more lax than usual, don't you think? You have already mastered my style. I have nothing left to teach you. Practice every day and do not forget the knowledge acquired here. I understand. Thank you for everything. And I don't need any thanks. I look forward to reading your blog. Okay, that's it for Kamaki's training. Alright, time to get out of here. Okay, we got a cell phone. Alright, good old Mac. Kidnapping Kamarushi, innocent child is in danger. The culprit. Oh, okay, the rooftops and Nakabichi Alley. Nice. Okay, for the rooftops, is it in the east or west? Can't remember. Who knows? Okay, didn't mean to do that. Okay, what about this one in front of MEB? Oh, it's this guy. What am I gonna do? I'm telling you, I've lost all my confidence. You need to pull it together. If you don't, what'll happen to the column? Mind if I get by? Oh, sorry. Oh, hey! If it isn't Kiryu-san! Huh? And you are? Aw, come on! I'm Minamizawa from Mars Fighters. Don't you remember how my partner caused all kinds of trouble after you last? All kinds of trouble for you last year? Oh, right. So you're back at Kamurocho, huh? But as I recall, you were the one who caused me trouble, not your partner. Huh, you're as sharp as ever, I see. I tell you, I'm really glad I ran into you again. He an acquaintance of yours? Acquaintance? Are you kidding me? This guy is known as the Phantom Third Mars Fighter. I don't remember agreeing to that. Listen, Kiryu-san, I really need you to help me out. Tell me the best way to pick up chicks. I don't follow. Oh, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Ashibe, an editor for Casanova. It's a magazine for men who want to be more attractive. We're here to gather material for our column, Mars Fighters, Minamizawa's Hostess Club Guide. But he hasn't had much luck hitting it off with hostesses, so we're short on material. I tell him, I'm from Mars Fighters, I'm Minamizawa, but none of these girls are the slightest bit impressed. Minamizawa-san, you're the one who came up with the idea for this column. How could this be happening? You have to take some responsibility. Yeah, Kiryu-san, I'm begging you. Tell me about the girls from the Jewel and Shine Hostess Clubs. If I don't do something, I'm gonna make a real ass of myself in this column. A guide to Kamurocho Hostess Clubs, huh? I guess I could tell you about the hostesses I've run into lately. Oh, I'd really appreciate that. We're usually in Suez Bar. Come on by when you get a chance. Come on, Ashibe-san. Thank the man. You better watch how you talk to me. Anyway, yes, thank you. The magazine cover's article is at stake. Alright, if I come up with anything, I'll come see you at Suez Bar. We're counting on you. Alright, that's that taken care of. Now, time to get our hands on some revelations. Okay, I would appreciate some more experience. Alright, at least I got 1,000 yen out of that. Okay, wonder if I still have access to the weapon store from Beam. Actually, no. Turns out that he sells weapon designs, I think. Okay. So if I remember correctly, there's one in the rooftops. Where's the other one? Popo. Alright, it's the There we go. Nice. Time to see this revelation again.
もう諦めなさい。
うるせえ。こいつがどうなってもいいのか。
答えなさい。仕掛けた爆弾のせい。赤を切るの？青を切るの？
早く銃を下ろせ。こいつがどうなってもいいのか。
Yep, there you go. Okay. Nice. There we go. Double suplex. Nice. Alright, now to get down to ground floor and head on over to the Popo down by the intersection. Well, here it is.
Huh? 女性が迷惑しているではないかい。そろそろにあっさりなさい。何やった？言ってもわからないようだね。ではかかっていきなさい。てめえ。
There we go. Huh. Alright. And who'd have thought I got a policeman right at my shoulder. Alright. Didn't know the revelations. Congratulations, you're worthy of the Inspiration King. Alright. Okay, can I, there we go. Nice. Cool. Okay, do I have any space for my... Yes, I do. Alright, let's head on over to Naomi's Pass and get ourselves our prize. Substitute stone. Give you another one if you lose it. Okay, not that I really need it, but thank you for the gesture. Okay, time to head on over to Cafe Alps, see whether or not they still have curry in their menu. Okay. I need to get some curry. Certainly. Can I get it to go? I'm sorry, sir. We currently don't offer a takeout menu. You don't? Alright, thanks anyway. Sorry about that, sir. Guess I can't get it here. I better go look someplace else. What other place serves curry? The only place that I can remember with a takeout option is Smile Burger. What about here? Nope. Okay, this isn't the place, so... Can't remember any other place around here. Nope. Well, I should head on over. Need to head back to Kyushu number 1 star. Oh hey, Yoshida Batting Center. Still need to head down there. Alright. Okay. Okay. It's a celebrity. Cannot remember. Cosmic Kyuzan, yes? He was asking. My name is of no importance. I take it you read the email? Please step inside. Guess I'm going in. Okay. Kiryu, I've been waiting. Do I know you? Heh, I'm not surprised you don't remember me. But I've had you on my brain non-stop these past 4 years. Don't tell me you forgot what you said to me? You felt like swinging a bat around, but we're going to be we were going to be the curveballs. Oh, this guy, the one that came after that guy from the Atobi family, back in Kiwami. If you say so. I say a lot of things to a lot of punks. That didn't jog your memory, but the nickname stuck with me ever since. I've had guys calling me curveball for years. Think, man, you got in a fight here with a gang called the B Kings, and I'm their leader, or I was at least. Oh, right. You're the ones who went after Takashi when he tried to leave the gang. Yeah, I thought you were just some random punk. Looks like you've done pretty well for yourself in the meantime, though. I take it those are your fans outside? Hey, you bet they are. I take it you don't keep up with this kind of stuff, so let me fill you in. These days, everyone knows me as a professional baseball superstar, Keisuke Bala. I made more TV appearances than I can remember. Oh yeah? Yeah. In other words, I don't have a lot of open slots in my schedule. Yet here I am asking you out in a dump like this. You know why? You said in your message you want to settle things. That's right. It's been gnawing at me all this time. You tried to make me out to be the bad guy back in the day, but Takeshi's the one who made the wrong choice. That's when I decided I was going to prove that I was right. Everyone needed to know the truth. So you started playing baseball. I don't think I see the connection. Of course you don't. You see, the very concept of right boils down to nothing more than whatever the powerful say it is. You've seen those self-help books where successful people tell you how to be successful for yourself, right? Having power makes you everything you do valid, man. As long as you're powerful, right and wrong don't matter to you. Everything you do becomes right, and whatever came before was just a step on your path to success. So by becoming rich and famous, I'm proving that all the choices I made up to now were the right ones. Huh, that's the same kind of logic that got your crown knocked off in the first place, B-King. Finally remembered, huh? Good. So now what? Don't tell me you want to slug it out again. I told you, I'm a major leaguer now, and there's only one way major league can settle things, with a bat and ball. Here, I'll make the rules simple for you. I throw 10 pitches, and if you can hit a clean hit off one of them, you win. Fair enough? Sounds pretty generous. I can close my eyes and swing randomly and I'll probably still hit at least one. Not against my secret weapon, you can't. Swing all you want against my twisted curve. You'll come up empty every time. Okay.
手加減しないぜ。
Okay. There we go. Third time's the charm. What the? Looks like I'll win. You're really something, you know that? Most pros can't even sniff out that pitch. Here you are whacking around like it was a frickin' softball. Hey, Mike. Yes, Baba-san. Get me a ticket to the bet. I gotta do some baseball soul searching. Looks like I have to embrace my inner curveball. What about your TV interview? Or the piece you're going to appear in front for that magazine? Cancel. I mean it. Next time I see you, Kiryu-san, I'm gonna be a changed man. Don't you forget it. But I'm not gonna go shaking up my style because of one little loss. If anything, I'll just have to dive deeper into what already got going. Maybe my logic's not all there for or whatever. But I'll show you I've got the goods. Anytime. You bring the most twisted curveball you can throw, and I'll still knock it straight back at you. Yeah, right. Later. Whew. Kazumi Kiryu-san, was it? That's me. Allow me to thank you. Baba-san has truthfully been quite a massive slump lately. I can barely believe just how excited and full of energy he is now. It seems Baba-san really looks up to you. If you ever run into him again, I'll sure mean a lot if you gave him another run for his money. Please accept this as my thanks. Chunk of wood sacred. Now then, I'll have a swath of angry journalists to call, so if you excuse me. Sure thing. Tell Baba to take care of himself. Alright, got my level up. Actually, I'm curious. Actually forgot as to when I get my tiger drop. Wind God. I need to be level 10 to do that. Alright. Gonna come on. Alright, if that's the case, I'll just swing. Okay, I need a lot of heat actions. And there's also a sub-story down by Millennium Tower, but few others. Either find some curry or head down to Kyushu number 1 star. Probably head down to Kyushu number... Actually, you know what? I might as well meet up with the new sub-story. I'm guessing at Bantam. Let's see. Alright, got another fight, but I appreciate the experience. Nice. Stamina and double X. Yep, it's in Bantam. Okay, it's just with his bartender. Okay. Oh, here we go. What the hell? You're fired. Don't come back. You don't need to tell me, man. Wouldn't come back here if you paid me anyway. Damn, what the hell was that about? Hey, I know that guy. Shit, man. Guess I have to go back. Guess I'll go back to Ibuki's place. Huh? Hey, aren't you... Curie! What's up, my man? It's Kiryu, not Curie. But yeah, nice to meet you, Well, at least you use the same letters. Right. Kiryu-san. Sorry, man. Damn, I haven't seen you in a while. Not since you slapped some sense into me and gave up the life of a hitman. How long ago was that, anyway? Huh, just last year. Forget already? Hey, details, schmetails. Details, schmetails. Right. Anyway, you got some spare time? I was thinking I'd go see Ibuki and get a cup of tea or something. Wanna come? Wait a minute, is Ibuki the guy from the HLA? The Honest Living Association? Ibuki? Oh, that's right. He was that guy trying to help former members of the Tojo Clan get their lives back on track. That's right. Ibuki from the Honest Living Association. There we go. Don't tell me he's still looking out for you. Yeah, I still